Let me give you a few specific results examples from just some of our many satisfied customers. Frying Pan has been with us 10 years. In 2012, their retired president Bob Fisher did an interview with Reinhardt Food Service about our program for their Leader newsletter. In that article, he indicated that our program had helped them thrive during the worst of the recession by bringing in additional business. He said the cost is offset by revenues realized from people the celebrators bring in to dine with them.
What do I like about the program? I would have to say seeing the new people and knowing that we provide good food and good service and have a good atmosphere, and we probably get at least half of them back into the place. Just getting the new people in, especially when I've only been here for 7 years, is an important part of our business.
Vinny's Pizza gets about 141 new faces every month from just 500 mailers. They tried the USPS saturation mailings beforehand because they thought it was cheaper, but it kept drawing the same people over and over again and gave unnecessary discounts to regulars. Bluestem originally tried radio and set up an in-house loyalty program first before trying our mailers. Once Skylar tried the program, he couldn't believe the incredible response comparison he got, which was 220 new faces from only 500 mailers, which increased participants in the loyalty program he started as well. TJ's Harbor had so many large birthday groups they hadn't been seeing that for space reasons, they literally put a restriction on group sizes to accommodate all the extra people. Imagine that.
Well, sitting here with Mark Gatton, owner of the Hotel Crandon. And Mark, you've been working with the program for about 3 months, and you've had given you some time to give it a try, and Now you've got a bit of a story to tell. Anything you could reflect on with us?
Sure. One of the things that I think people might balk at a little bit is the 20% coupon that's involved in the 2 coupons on this mailer. But it requires at least 4 people to make use of it. I look at it as I'm getting new customers in, or certainly existing customers who might be bringing friends that have never been here before, because you can't come in by yourself and use that card. You have to have 4 people or more. In the first week that these were mailed out back in October, a party had come in from about 40 miles away, 9 people in that party, never been here before. Without that mailer, they wouldn't have been here. This is what got them here. And the total bill for those 9 people, I believe, was somewhere in $150 some range. I gave them back $32, so whatever it comes out to be, I don't recall all the numbers, but my end result was still a pocket full of dollars rather, that I wouldn't have had without that. So even at giving the 20% off, and it paid for their gas to drive here, so they were happy as all get out to make use of that. But now I have return customers that are coming here at their own free will, if you will. So it's a win-win situation, and the 20% was very cheap to get a new customer in the door.
Tammy at Ram & O'Hare's said they ran a $30 promo with Groupon, whereas the consumer paid $15 for it. Then Groupon got $7.50, which was half of the $15. She said it sounded great at first that there was no money up front, but it ended up costing her $3,000 to get 400 people pre-sold, which was Groupon's share. Plus, she also hardly had any of those Groupon people coming back, but with our program, many are. Our Net Pro tracking has shown her that the large groups with our program makes much higher tickets and lower discounts as well.
Well, hey, Mark. You're the chef owner of Gibbs on the Lake in Kewanee, Wisconsin, and I know you had a story to tell me about how things compare with advertising.
Well, I'm going to tell you exactly the way it is, Dave. I have taken out offers very similar to what we are doing with the Birthdays for Business program in the newspaper. I considered it to be extremely good when I received 0.3% return on my investment. With the Birthdays for Business program, I'm seeing over 20% return on my investment. To me, it's a phenomenal program and a very economical way to advertise.
Thanks for sharing, Mark. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Caliente has proven that our program works extremely well for Mexican restaurants. They generate over 150 new faces every month from only 500 mailers. It's amazing. Lori at Blue Coast Burrito was going to spend $800 per month on a billboard before she elected to try our program instead. As we discussed, saying your company name over and over again isn't enough to get new customers to risk trying a new place. She generates over 150 new faces every month for less than half the billboard would have been, which proves the program works real well for fast food type restaurants also. Mike at Huddle House Corporate sees our program as a tremendous opportunity to get new faces for their franchisees. The initial trial generated a whopping 20% response rate from the main offer only. Most importantly, our targeted Birthdays for Business mailers primarily generate new potential regulars that their saturation marriage mailers don't. Best part is, all completely self-funded.
Well, hi, Don.
Hi, David.
I just wanted to ask you, as you've been running with us with this program for a year now.
Yep, come July of the year. It's been very successful for us too. So, I like to tell people that even people that are our competitors, it's a good way to do business. So what we're seeing is a lot of new people that we've never seen before come in, and then we'll see a repeat to this. So with this, we feel that it's hard really to judge how much your sales is going up, but I'm sure it's helped us by 5 to 8%, total sales. It's helped our revenue grow over the last 4 years. And since we started with this program, it's been very effective and people enjoy it. So.
Yeah, you've done some very powerful tracking too to be able to show for your own property.
Oh yes, oh yeah. Being an accountant and looking at the numbers and know what we have to have for cash flow and stuff, we really see the benefit of this program and the Lapeer marketing. So the birthday program is very successful.
Dave at Crawford's really likes the way the program and mailer design enhances their upscale, personalized image and the goodwill portrays in the community. Plus, he likes having the ability to screen and invite only people with higher incomes in their neighborhood. No other advertising can do this. Steve at Carson's in Huntsville, Alabama, says the program is working really well. He says the mailers target our community instead of a broad area like most bulk mailouts do. They are generating an amazing 16 to 20% response rate, with half that have never been there or it's been a long time. Many of these testimonials have given permission to be contacted in person if desired. However, so they don't get bombarded with hundreds of phone calls, which we realize you wouldn't want yourself, we will provide that on an individually requested basis if needed. I hope these fellow restaurateurs have made you feel comfortable now and excited about trying our Birthdays for Business program risk-free, so you can enjoy all the extra profits and build that goodwill word of mouth every month, every year. You have nothing to lose. It works. Thank you for your time today.